Robert O'D is farming at Kilteely, County Limerick, and his June milk protein will come in close to 4%, delivering him a premium over other suppliers of almost 3 cents a litre on all milk supplied in June. The two main reasons for this are excellent genetics on top quality grass. Robert is milking 97 cows and current performance is about 20 litres of milk at 4.40% fat and 3.98% protein. That's equivalent to 1.73 kilos of milk solids per cow per day. To date, just 175 kilos of meal have been fed per cow, and Robert expects the cows to average slightly more than 420 kilos of milk solids this year. That's the equivalent of 1150 kilos of milk solids per hectare. On the breeding front, about half of Robert's herd is Jersey crossbred, with the remainder Holstein Friesian. Herd average EBI is 173, and historically Robert would have been breeding for a larger Holstein cow, but over the last 10 years or so, he has been breeding for a more compact and robust cow to suit the grass-based system. Teagasc advisor Adrian O'Callaghan explained, the best thing you can do to optimise quality is keep the covers nice and leafy in front of the cows. These are the type of covers that Robert is grazing now in mid-June. Not too strong, not too light, and plenty of green leaf. Typically they are covers between 1500 and 1800 kilos of dry matter per hectare, or about 18 days since they were last grazed. Adrian pointed out that you don't have to be an expert and cut all paddocks. He said some farmers just use a fencing post, and if they can still see the crossbar of the fencing post, they know it's not ready for grazing yet. But if you put the fencing post down into the sward and you can't see the crossbar, then you need to get the cows into the paddock. In terms of post grazing, Robert is allowing the cows graze out the paddocks like this, down to a very low cover. But yield or protein does not suffer because there is leaf down to the base. You can see, even though this paddock is grazed bare, there is still leaf down in the sward at the base of the sward. So the cows haven't been eating stem, which would reduce yield significantly. The accelerator for grass growth at this time of the year is nitrogen. If you are spreading €200 per acre of nitrogen over the year, then it pays to spread it evenly and properly. Set up the spinner so it is about 70 centimeters off the ground. When you are spreading, stay going at the same revs and speed. You can check if your spinner is working by spreading out either dishes like this or sheets to collect the grains of fertilizer. Once you drive past spreading, you should have the same amount of fertilizer on each sheet or in each dish if it is spreading evenly. The total amount of nitrogen spread depends on your fertilizer plan for the year to stay within the nitrate directive limits. Newly reseeded fields will need more fertilizer than established grassland paddocks, as normally organic matters are lower and often the requirement of the plant is greater. Be careful when attaching the fertilizer spreader and make sure PTO shafts are covered. Until next time, safe farming.